Hello my dear student, welcome you here in this lecture number 87 for that topic hydrocarbons. We have just completed the methods of preparation of alkanes and now we have to learn regarding the properties. First of all, we shall learn physical properties of alkanes. Actually, physical properties are not so much important there, but sometimes some of the MCQ may be framed there, and that's why we should have the knowledge. Generally I used to tell to the students that don't ignore any article because MCQ can be framed on any article. Okay. First of all, we will say that alkanes are particularly non-polar. They are non-polar molecules. Non-polar molecules का मतलब क्या होता है? That there is no charge separation. If you will take that molecule like NaCl, that is ionic, or HCl, then we will find that Cl has got delta minus charge, H has got delta plus charge because of that inductive effect, isn't it? And this is called as the polar molecule. But alkanes are non-polar because, what is the reason there? Because that CC bond and CH bond, in that covalent bonds, no charge separation. इसमें चार्ज सेपरेशन ही नहीं होता है. क्यों? बिकॉज बोथ कार्बन एंड हाइड्रोजन आर लेस इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. उनको इलेक्ट्रॉन का अट्रैक्शन ही नहीं है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई द शेयर पेयर विल रिमेन इक्विडिस्टेंट. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? क्लोरीन इज ग्रीडी. क्लोरीन हैज वेरी हाई इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी. इट विल पुल द इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर टुवर्ड्स इटसेल्फ, and that's why chlorine will get delta minus charge because the electron pair shifted to it, and hydrogen will get delta plus charge. Such charge separation is called as polarity, but that never happens because of the very less electronegativity difference between carbon and hydrogen and low electronegativity of both of them, and that's why they are non-polar. Totally they are non-polar, so they have got weak van der Waals forces. Weak van der Waals forces of attraction. उनको forces of attraction भी कम रहेंगे. Van der Waals forces are physical forces of attraction, isn't it? तो नेचर कैसा बनता है देखो. C1 to C4 फर्स्ट 4 अल्केन्स. ये पहले 4 अल्केन तो हमको मालूम है. कौन से बोलो? Methane, ethane, propane, butane. They are gases. Isn't it? Methane is a gas, ethane is a gas. Then even our LPG, liquefied petroleum gas है. Remember, वो उसको प्रेशर देके लिक्विफाई किया है. N-butane, isobutane mixture है वो. Isn't it? So that all that 4 are methane, ethane, propane, butane are gases. Then from C5 to C17, ये जो अल्केन्स है, दे आर लिक्विड अल्केन्स, isn't it? And then from C18 onwards जो है, they are solids at room temperature, particularly at 298 K temperature. रूम टेम्परेचर यानी कितना होता है? 25 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो उसे कहते हैं 298 के टेम्परेचर केल्विन में. के यानी केल्विन, काटे नहीं, isn't it? सो केल्विन जो है, that is particularly, he has given that scale of the temperature, that's why the name is there, 298 Kelvin. Okay, so this is the physical nature of that all that alkanes there, remember all time. Then another, so यानी अभी हमारा जो गैसोलीन आता है मिक्सचर, तो वो लिक्विड अल्केन का मिक्सचर है, ये ध्यान में रखो. पेट्रोल जो है वो. देन अनदर अबाउट द सॉल्युबिलिटी, इनसॉल्युबल इन वाटर, क्योंकि वाटर इज ए पोलर सॉल्वेंट. इनसॉल्युबल इन वाटर बट सॉल्युबल इन ऑर्गेनिक सॉल्वेंट्स. नॉन पोलर ऑर्गेनिक सॉल्वेंट्स. नॉन पोलर ऑर्गेनिक सॉल्वेंट्स में ये डिसॉल्व होता है. ये क्या, उसका रूल क्या है देखो. Like dissolves like. Polar molecule will dissolve in water because water is polar. and non-polar will dissolve in the grease get dissolved in the petrol there. क्योंकि grease जो है वो क्या है, that is particularly a solid organic compound which is non-polar. तो वो non-polar petrol में dissolve हो जाता है, like dissolves like, isn't it? Then about the boiling point you will say that BP increase with increase in number of carbon atoms, increase in molar mass I will say, or number of carbon atoms. रेगुलर इनक्रीज हमको दिखता है प्रोपेन या मीथेन, इथेन, प्रोपेन, ब्यूटेन, ऐसा अगर आगे आगे गए then definitely that boiling point will go on increasing and increasing and increasing. Because reason क्या है उसका? Because whenever that number of carbon atom get increased in the molecule, say 10 carbon, then molecule becomes big, and whenever the big molecules are there, then you say that the attraction for the neighboring molecule decreases, क्योंकि अपने आप में वो पूरा इन्वॉल्व रहता है बिग फैमिली होने के बाद. देखो एक दो फैमिली में अगर बिग फैमिलीज है साथ में साथ रहते हैं, देन द अट्रैक्शन विल नॉट, इंटरेक्शन विल बी लेस, क्योंकि दैट फैमिली मेंबर्स विल गेट इन्वॉल्व इन देयर प्रॉब्लम्स ओनली, isn't it? And that's why van der Waals forces go on there decreasing, and that's why the boiling they can get easily vaporized, and that's why boiling point will go on increasing and increasing and increasing. Okay, so whenever the molecules are increasing there, then that particular boiling point are increasing. ये point भी ध्यान में रखो. और branching अगर बढ़ गया, that branched isomers will have less. Branched isomers have less boiling points, have lower BP than that of straight chain alkenes. Straight chain alkane से, एक तो straight chain alkane में पैकिंग भी जो है वो ज़्यादा इजीली होता है. तो ये पॉइंट ध्यान में रखो, दे आर नॉट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट देयर, बट कभी कभी अगर आ गया तो हमको मालूम होना चाहिए. Alkanes are non-polar. Now chemical properties of alkanes we have to learn. Have you heard about the another name of alkanes? Alkanes are rightly called as paraffins. What do you mean by paraffins? Paraffins क्या कहते हैं paraffins को? Para means little, affinity means that attraction. Chemical properties of alkanes, particularly they are called paraffins, जो मैं बात कर रहा था. So why are they called paraffins? Para means little and affinis means attraction. They have got little attraction for chemical reaction. Chemical reaction के लिए उनको अनास्था है, यानी अस्थाई नहीं है. Chemical reaction में रुचि नहीं है. Just we find that some of the students, not about yourself I'm saying, some of the students are paraffins for the study. स्टडी करने का है तो वो बिल्कुल पैराफिन्स है, यानी उनको इंटरेस्ट नहीं उसमें ज़्यादा. लिटिल एक्टिविटी उनको फोर्सफुली बिठाना पड़ता है, isn't it? पर वही स्पोर्ट्स है, मैच चल रहा है या कोई मूवी चल रही है तो बिल्कुल वो एक्टिव हो जाएगी. तो ये यहाँ पे पर्टिकुलरली पैराफिन्स मीन्स हैविंग लिटिल अट्रैक्शन फॉर दैट लेस रिएक्टिव केमिकली, or they are inert, and therefore they are not showing any interest for oxidation. Oxidation reaction है, reduction reaction है, isn't it? Or the reaction with some of the acids, alkalis, acids की reaction है, alkalis की है, then they are very less interested, very less reactive for that. Some drastic condition है then only they can undergo reaction, otherwise not. So particularly alkanes show substitution reaction. Alkanes show substitution reaction. You know better, you have studied the reactions in the 10th standard also. Okay? Substitution reaction का मतलब क्या होता है? When one atom or group of atom from the reactant get replaced by another atom or group of atoms. तो इसमें हम लर्न करने वाले हैं रिएक्शंस पर्टिकुलरली क्लोरीनेशन, या इसमें हम हैलोजिनेशन भी कह सकते हैं. हैलोजिनेशन इन जनरल देखेंगे. हैलोजिनेशन. Second thing is the nitration, and third thing is the sulfonation. Actually, nitration and sulfonation are not shown by lower alkanes. Not shown by lower alkanes. Only higher alkanes will show that. तो इतनी कम रुचि है उसमें. Okay? But chlorination and halogenation is shown there. So first of all, we shall learn regarding the chlorination of methane. Chlorination of methane, पहले heading तो मैं halogenation ही दूंगा आपको. Particularly reaction with any halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they are called as halogenation. Halogen is that. Okay. So first is the halogenation. Halogenation reaction. Order of reactivity of halogens. Order of reactivity. Fluorine is most reactive than chlorine, than bromine, than iodine. Okay. ये ध्यान में रखो. Fluorine is most reactive than chlorine. Chlorine is more reactive than bromine. Bromine than iodine. But fluorine थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही reactive है. And the reaction with fluorine is very violent. वो कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं. वैसे तो क्लोरीन का भी वायलेंट होता है थोड़ा, बट ओके, दैट कैन बी कंट्रोल्ड. पर ये फ्लोरीन का अनकंट्रोल्ड, दैट कैन नॉट बी कंट्रोल्ड दैट. यानी जो केमिस्ट वहां पे जाएगा तो उसको भी उसका धोखा हो सकता है. जिसके आगे पीछे कोई नहीं है वो ओके, दैट मे गो देयर, पठान के जैसा, isn't it? But actually those who are the family persons will not go there. Okay, so that's why reaction with fluorine is generally avoided, and that's why first of all we shall learn chlorination of methane, very popular reaction. Okay, that methane and chlorine reacted together either at 553 to 753. Okay, 573 करेंगे हम, to 773, 300 to 500 degree Celsius. 573 to 773 K temperature, isn't it? Or in diffuse sunlight. एक तो डिफ्यूज सनलाइट भी होना चाहिए, वो रहा तो भी चलेगा, और अल्ट्रा वायलेट लाइट. सो देन व्हाट हैपन देयर, देन सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शन ऑकर्स. ये कंडीशन ध्यान में रखो. देखो हमको मालूम है क्या होता है, हमने बचपन में यानी 10th में लर्न किया है. मीथेन विल रिएक्ट विथ 1 mole क्लोरीन देयर इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ यूवी लाइट. मैं कहूँगा अच्छा जाता है लिखने में, यूवी यानी अल्ट्रावायलेट. सो व्हाट विल गेट, 1 हाइड्रोजन विल गेट रिप्लेस्ड बाय 1 क्लोरीन and HCl will be formed and we will be getting chloromethane. What is this compound? Chloromethane. Then this is suppose number 1. Now in second step what will happen there? This chloromethane will react with one more molecule of chlorine in presence of ultraviolet light one more hydrogen will go away. So out of 4, 3 remain because one gone with Cl. Then out of 3 now 2 will remain and one more Cl will get introduced. Plus HCl, this is known as number 2 compound dichloromethane. Which is this compound dichloromethane. Then another is there that in third stage, this is the first, this is the second, now this is the third. Third step में क्या आ जाएगा? CH2Cl2 plus Cl2. What you will get in presence of ultraviolet light? You will be getting CHCl3 plus HCl. Okay, this is number 3. This is called as trichloromethane. You must be knowing its another name. What is another name of that? That is very popular. That is called as the chloroform. Anesthetic में इसका use किया जाता है. Isn't it? So then this is number 2 it was. It was number 1. Okay. ये number 1 था. And then number 4 now. CHCl3 in last step will combine with one more chlorine in ultraviolet light. Now the last sole hydrogen will also go away and will be replaced by HCl. Will be another chlorine and you will be getting tetrachloromethane. So actually we are getting the mixture of these 4 compounds. We will get the mixture of these 4 compounds: chloromethane, dichloromethane, trichloromethane and tetrachloromethane. One by one we will find that hydrogen atom from methane has been replaced by chlorine. एक की जगह दूसरी ने ली है. ऐसा ही होता आया है. देखो ना, अब केमिस्ट्री का लेक्चर हो गया, उसके बाद में जो है वो बायोलॉजी का. अब आपका लेक्चर मेरा चालू है वो है 11th का. इसके बाद में कौन सा है अभी? 12th. So one will get replaced by another. That is called as the replacement. That is called the substitution. Hydrogen atom from methane is getting replaced by chlorine and that's why it is called as chlorination of methane. So ये चारों भी स्टेप्स आप कंटिन्यूएशन में भी लिख सकते हो या ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो. But you try yourself. Okay. In the next lecture we shall learn regarding the mechanism of this. So do like and share this video to your friend circle also and do subscribe to my Sir chemistry channel. Every day watch the shorts which I give there in the form of that MCQs, and do, if you are a biology student, do subscribe to my Sir biology channel also. Thanks a lot.